Welcome back, guys. Today I'll be doing significant figures, and next week I'll be looking at standard form. Let's get started. Now, significant figures, the term significant figures refers to the number of important single digits, 0 through 9 inclusive, in the coefficient of an expression in scientific notation. The significant figures of a given number are those significant or important digits which convey the meaning through according to its accuracy. Now, let's look at some examples so you can understand more. So for this example, I'll be looking at two significant figures. Here, my first example, I have 172. For 172, let's look at what's my first significant figure. That's 1. My second significant figure is 7, so I highlight this, and behind it is a 2, so it means I leave the 7 alone and add a 0 behind. So rounding it off, it will be 170. Another activity. Here I have 3,152, and I am going to locate two significant figures. 3 is the first, 1 is the second, and if you look behind, the 1 is a 5, so it means I have to round up. So adding 1, it means what I'll have is 3,200 for two significant figures. Now here, this will be my first significant figure. Because the 0 is behind two numbers, it is my second significant figure, but behind it is a 4. So it means that I will not round up, I'll leave it as it is, so I'll have 0.30. So once we have a 0 in front of the decimal point, with no number in front of the 0, it has no significance. So looking at this, even if I have the 0 behind the decimal point, this has no significance. So we are going to say 3 is our first significant figure. The 0 is before it, it has no significance. 2 is the second significant figure, and behind it is an 8, so I need to round up, so it means I will have 0.033. Now, looking at three significant figures, it's the same concept. So for this example, I'm going to identify the third significant figure. 2 is the first, 8 is the second, and then this 2 will be the third. Behind is a 3, so it means I'll leave it as it is. So what I will have is 28.2 and nothing more. It would have been 0, 0, 0. Another activity, three significant figures still. So I will identify that 4 is my first significant figure, 8 is my second, and 1 is my third. So behind the 1 is a 2, so it means I'll leave the 1 as it is. So what I will have here is 4.81. So for this one, I am going to round it off to three significant figures. So 3 significant figure would be at the 3, but an 8 is there, so we have to round up. So for this, I will have 9.8 instead of 3. I need to put a 4 because there's an 8 behind it. So 5 or greater, we round up. If it is less than 5, we leave the number as it is. So in general, once the zeros are in front of the number, it has no significance. But for numbers, non-zero numbers, that's there, in this case, it has significance. If we have a 0 in between two numbers, it has a significance. So that's a different scenario if it's in between or even behind the numbers. So even if I had this zero not in between as how you have it, but behind the 7, it will still have a significance. But it's when it's in front of the number, it has no significance. And that's it. So next week I'll be looking at standard form. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.